Hello everyone, ThunderEgg here. So in today's video I want to talk about the fact that Genshin might finally be having its first real competitor entering the scene. Now of course the game is still under development, so I don't expect to see them coming up anytime soon. I mean, for Genshin, the character trailer between Amber until Genshin's release was roughly a year's time, so I would expect roughly around that much time or longer before the game release. Now of course the game I'm talking about is the Wuthering Waves, which is the latest game that is publicly announced by Kuro. Now if you're not familiar with Kuro, you might have heard of their other game, which is Punishing Grey Raven. Punishing Grey Raven is probably I'm quoting from most of my friends who play the game, and also I played it a bit, so I have some personal experience. It's probably the most on-par game in terms of quality to Honkai Impact 3rd. They are pretty much of the same style, and then the animation, the graphics, the smoothness of the systems and things like that, it's pretty much on par. The other good thing about Punishing Grey Raven I think most people got was the free-to-play-ness. Also, I do have to call my friends on that one because I quit after 3 days. So with that said, this is the latest game by Kuro. Wuthering Waves is going to be an open-world RPG. It is basically the similar setup as Honkai Impact 3rd or Punishing Grey Raven. It's in the post-apocalyptic world, and you're essentially going through the world gathering resources, things like that. I mean, in a sense, technically Genshin is also post-apocalyptic, although the apocalypse happened before the Archon War, 500 years ago, during the destruction of Korea, and everything has been rebuilt. It's sort of look at it that way. Of course, the best news for us as Genshin players is that with the new release, with another game on the horizon that can potentially be competing with Genshin Impact, miHoYo will finally have to step up their game and not releasing content that just essentially that they release knowing that players will have to play Genshin because there's no substitute. So with that said, there is, I believe, Wuthering Waves will at least hopefully become the next game that will be able to compete with Genshin. I don't expect to be as big as Genshin. I mean, Genshin does have its own achievements, and that cannot be understated. But hopefully, Wuthering Waves will be able to have at least be compatible, to be competitive with Genshin, so that miHoYo or Hoyoverse in this case will have to step up their game in terms of releasing characters and things like that. I mean, not to offend the relative mains who main these characters, but Sarah, Goro, and Miko are just not characters that seem complete, or they just seem like characters that are originally OP, then whoever was designing them just started nerfing them up to the point where they're basically an incomplete model, if that makes sense. So that's all I have for this video. I have also attached the trailer behind this if you want to watch the full trailer. You can find the CN trailer as well. The Chinese name is up there as well. That's all I have for this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.
Their Calumet arrived without a sign. Their world shattered without so much as a sigh. will you save? What is left untouched by all this pain? Let the echo be heard.